Today is the day to address this. I'm pointing at it. Is it there? Yeah, there it goes. Is to address the gap there in the settling of that truss. So I'm going to need to jack it up, loosen, or jack it to provide support, loosen the bolts, jack it up in a position, then tighten the bolts and lock everything in. And then, so that way that truss will be level with all the others up top. All right, let's get after it. I didn't think I was gonna get that. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Now it's a guy thing. I gotta get this. Oh yeah. 17 feet 1 inch. I knew I'd get that. I knew I'd get it. Okay, got a 2-inch old well pipe that was left on the property, and I'm gonna cut this down to size so I can use it as a jack extension, basically. These guys are not going to enjoy this that much. I apologize in advance for what you're about to hear. Did not seem to care. But now what I want to do, is I want to turn it like into a chair, like a chair, right? So I'll cut through and then at least half of it and leave a chair back here, and that way it can push up underneath the truss, but then I'll have a piece that can keep it from falling backwards or slipping off the top. That gives me this, which should let the bulk of the truss sit here. And then this will just, since I'm gonna be working above my head again, it's gonna be tipping in. This will keep it from just falling right through as I set it in position. And now I go down 17 feet 1 inch or so from here, because it's gonna sit on a 5-inch platform. I don't need to lift it much. Once I get the jack in it and actually trying to lift it up, it doesn't need to go much, just maybe 1 inch, maybe 2. Well, that was a lot of drama. New blade, new battery. Who's your daddy? All right, got that cut to size. We'll just see if I'm in the ballpark in terms of total length. And then I'll bring the scaffolding over, set it up underneath there, and go to work. Oh, that gap is still there. Yeah, it doesn't look like it did anything. So this is still a low spot. I don't know. Maybe I didn't loosen enough stuff. Maybe, oh, maybe I'm just gonna have a low spot in my roof. All right, I gotta think about that some more. So my wife just called me. She said, hey, I found a whole bunch of Cornish Cross, Jumbo Cornish Cross broilers. So I'm going to pick up 25. Let's get some more meat in the freezer. So she's coming home with those. So I'm going to make some magic water, get the brooder prepped, and hopefully I get that done before she gets back. They're here.
What you doing?
All right. Well, so my wife is back now. So she has 25 or 30 broilers.
You should know better than to let me. Well, you didn't even know.
I didn't even know you were going to Rural King.
I didn't know either.
Hi guys. They're all looking at me over on the other side like, what you doing?
So we're getting the brooder ready. We've got to get all of the extraneous storage things out. You guys are getting neighbors. Oh, they're getting so big.
Yeah, they'll have neighbors for a few minutes. These guys over here, tonight, I'm going to put them into the small coop with the other black Australorps. I pray they get along.
There's only a difference of what, 2 weeks?
3 at least.
Maybe.
Between 3 and 6.
We're going to put down some bedding. Then we're going to dunk their beaks in the magic water that you made.
Yep.
And reminder, what's in this magic water?
Well, I just got to whip up a batch of it. So we've got, it's a gallon of water, and so you get it hot or warm so that it is able to melt in honey and apple cider vinegar and garlic. So that's the 4 ingredients.
And the honey is for what?
Well, both the honey and the apple cider vinegar and the garlic, all the ingredients are for their gut biome. So it's about giving them the best adjustment to a new environment and to sort of the accelerated growth that they're going to be going through. Although you do this for all chickens at least, and it just sets them on the right path. When they get a healthy gut, you're going to reduce dramatically. Like when we've raised our own chickens here, like from egg to whatever, we have not lost one single chicken to illness. Like
the hatchery bot.
Poopy butt or any of those other kind of things. There's another name for it.
Pasty butt, yeah.
I call it poopy butt. But we haven't had any digestive issues with our birds. It's been a very good. It's been a very good experience with them health-wise. We'll get them in here for between 2 and 3 weeks. The specific thing I learned was 3 weeks in the brooder. And I've always done exactly 3 weeks to the day, but it's really 3 weeks of age. So we'll guess how old these guys are. But it's also, you know, we got pretty warm weather. So I think the sooner we get them out on pasture, the better, happier they're going to be. It's interesting, these they call these feeders 5-quart feeders, right? 4 quarts to a gallon. They call them 5-quart feeders, but that's because the tray will hold a quart, but you can't put that in there, so it's really 4-quart. These are tiny little babies, right? Oh, they look hot. You're laying down already. That's not a good sign. You're so hot. Evan? Okay, you're very listless. There you go, have some of that. This is going to be too much for them. They are already hot. So I'm going to do this. Push that over the top. Yeah, they're panting. Wow. Okay, come on guys. Get some water. Get out of this box. Okay, we need to clean your butt. You got a poopy butt. You're gonna love this. These are very hot. Oh, dude, that was like a power snout slam. Don't do that. You know what? I don't like the way they're panting. So I'm gonna leave the heat lamp off. I'm gonna let them cool off a little bit. Hopefully they drink some stuff here, get some honey going in their system. That's the other thing the honey does, give them a little energy, get them popping, moving. Hey, how about this angle, huh? Said to hook up, now we got the chicks, we got them all set. It's just one thing after another. I have my list of things to do today, and it's getting overcome by events. So next item is I got a call. I had one of my riding mowers I took in. So he called me and said it's ready for pickup. And he'd like to get paid, which makes good sense to me. And then tomorrow, I was supposed to go to the feed mill and pick up the new feed for the birds. With the arrival of our new meat birds, I needed to add a whole bunch of stuff to the order. I needed to add broiler feed, more starter feed, and that was going to take them. They needed another day to do that, so I'll go over on Friday, and I'll get there. I'll leave at probably around lunchtime, but because I got some guys coming to do some work on the property, and they're going to be here Friday morning, and so I need to be there to get the project started and make sure everybody's oriented correctly while I'll be gone for a couple hours. It's the only weekend they can fit it in. They're going to work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right, here's what it is. They're helping me clear some more of the property to put in more pasture. And these guys have a forest mulcher. I don't know if you've seen one of these things in action. It is epic. It's been taking me so long to clear the property that I needed to take another step, in a bigger step in that direction. So I had to put a little coin behind it. But they're gonna clear some land for me. It's gonna be pretty cool. I'm excited to see what they do. But it's the only weekend they could do it. But it's important to do it now because we're down here in Central Florida. We're getting ready to go into the rainy season a little bit. At least typically it's the rainy season. April showers and all that. And so I wanted to get them in and get the work done before the rains come, because if they're working on harder, dry, more compact ground, it's just fewer issues for them. So that's what's going on. So here's our young Australorps, and we added 3 even smaller ones to this group. They're having a tough time, but it's only the first day. We put the cage in there just kind of for fun, something to keep them from getting bored. Oh, here they come, traveling together. Not really part of the group. Oh, that's why they're coming out. Young Rue's making trouble. Well, that's about it. It's a pretty quiet couple of days here. Not a huge amount of progress on the pole barn, but a little bit. And we got some new chickens, and we're just kind of adjusting to that for the future. Yeah, otherwise, that's it. Quiet country life. We'll talk to you guys later. Okay, today I think is the day to address, oh, let's not do that. Ah! Excuse me, wow, that was good. Oh, man, that was good. Like a revelation. These guys, not gonna be super, oops. What is all that? I feel like I shouldn't stick my finger in here without knowing what's in there. Excuse me. It'll be in the after, whoops. Hang on, I'm on this tiny little road. Oh, okay.